Hello friends, welcome to our Abednego Math class. Do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook page, Abednego Math. Today, we are looking at Introduction to Trigonometry. Trigonometry is derived from the Greek word trigonon, meaning measure, and metron, meaning triangle. So, what is trigonometry? Trigonometry is a branch of mathematics that have to deal with the measurement of angle of a particular angle, or a particular triangle. Now, like other branch of mathematics, we have algebra, we have statistics, we have geometry. Trigonometry is a branch of math, but in trigonometry, we are specific and we use one particular triangle, and that triangle is called the right angle triangle. So, trigonometry is used for calculations of height, distance in a triangle. So, if we have this, we have what we call the three trigonometrical ratios. And these ratios are defined in terms of a right angle triangle. First of all, we have to ask ourselves, what is right angle triangle? Start getting used to mathematical symbol. This is right, this is angle, and this is triangle. A right angle triangle is that type of triangle in which one of its interior angle is exactly 90 degrees. You have something like this. One of its interior angle is exactly 90 degrees. So this is exactly 90 degrees, and this is called a right angle triangle. One of its interior angle is angle inside a triangle or angle inside a plane shape. So one of its interior angle is exactly 90 degrees, and as such, you're going to have this is alpha plus theta plus 90 equals to 180 degrees. Sum of interior angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degrees. That is what we need to know. So the three trigonometrical ratios now we need to know is sine theta. And if this angle sine theta, sine of the angle, if this angle is measured with respect to theta, we call it sine theta. If you have another one, we call it cosine. If this cosine is measured with respect to this triangle theta, we call it cosine or cos theta for short. We have another one, tan. If this angle tan is measured with respect to the angle or tangent, is measured with respect to the angle theta, we call it tan theta. We call it tan theta. So, in trigonometry, there are things you need to know. If I have a right angle triangle now, or I have a right angle triangle, something like this, I then have my right angle here, I have theta. Then, this angle theta is facing this side is called the opposite. Then, the longest side of a right angle triangle is called the hypotenuse. And this side is called the adjacent. So some persons normally have difficulty in identifying the hypotenuse and identifying the adjacent. It's easy. Very, very easy. If I draw something like this, and I tell you that this angle, or this is a right angle, I tell you that this is a right angle. I said, okay, where is your opposite? Where is your adjacent? And where is your hypotenuse? Now, remember that the hypotenuse side is that side that does not contain the finger of an angle 90 degrees does not touch. Look at angle 90 here. And the finger of the angle 90 degrees did not touch this line, that particular line. So as far as the finger of this angle 90 degrees did not touch this line automatically becomes my hypotenuse. This angle is facing this side becomes the opposite, and this side becomes my adjacent. So we have to take down some important note, which is very, very important. So let's move now. Let's introduce Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem says that in a right angle triangle, the longest side we have call it the hypotenuse. This angle theta is facing this side, or we call this, might decide to call this hypotenuse. Theta C is facing this side, we call it opposite, and this side is adjacent. So this is B, this is B, because the triangle is triangle ABC. But Pythagoras theorem says that the square of the hypotenuse side is equals to the sum of the square of the two opposite sides. That's to say, the sum of the square of this side, A square or C square plus A square, and it's called Pythagoras theorem. It's very, very important while you're solving questions on trigonometry. The square of the hypotenuse is equals to the sum of the squares of the two opposite sides. That is Pythagoras theorem. Okay, the next thing we need to know in our introduction to trigonometry is the definitions of the three trigonometrical ratios. And I have mentioned the three trigonometrical ratios very well for you. So we are going to look at the definitions of those three trigonometrical ratios, which is very, very important for us. The first one, I call it sine theta. What is sine theta? Sine theta is, if you have this right angle triangle now, if you have a right angle triangle now, let me label it here. If you have a right angle triangle now, we have this, we have the hypotenuse, we have the this angle theta is facing this side, opposite, then adjacent. Sin theta says that the definition becomes sin theta is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite side divided by hypotenuse. Cos theta is adjacent, the adjacent side divided by the hypotenuse. Then tan theta is equals to the opposite over the adjacent. The opposite over the adjacent. These are the introductory aspects to trigonometry that every mathematics student needs to get used to. Thank you for staying with us to the end of the video. Endeavor to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow our Facebook page, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If I have this question now, I say find x in the diagram below using Pythagoras theorem. I have 4, I have 3 here. I say find x. Find this side x using the Pythagoras theorem. Please find x, drop the answer in the comment section using this Pythagoras theorem, and then make sure that you don't make any mistake while trying to find the value of x. God bless you.